I'm live now.
Have you ever seen inside of someone? Turn the faucet and the blood will start. It's a poison,
the hell am I doing?
And the craving's getting worse. To see her going quickly, slowing hard. Through the window I watch them walking, and I'm feeling that they aren't all there. They're just living to the dead. What's the sense of all the dread? I'll relieve them of the burden that they bear. Feed the beast, it'll hunger, it'll feast. It's enough to nearly chill the soul. There is sickness in their lives.
I have no idea how hitable I am.
Don't go all alone, feed the beast. I've spoken with the ones beneath me, in the attic of the underneath, and their words fill my head. In an effort to be fed, I hear them whispering and sharpening their teeth. I have woken with my thoughts collected, and a clarity of what to do. It's the rising of the flood, the flowing of the blood. I found a purpose for the fortunate and few. Feed the beast, it'll hunger, it'll feast. It's enough to nearly
this is
chill the
taking
soul.
up so
There
much
is sickness
CPU.
in their lives, in all that they apprise. Don't go all alone, feed the beast. Feed the beast, it'll hunger, it'll feast. It's enough to nearly chill the soul. There is sickness in their lives, in all that they apprise. Don't go all alone, feed the beast.
Let's kick this open.
To cut it into bite-sized bits.
Please don't crash.
Nothing else is needed for the selfish and conceited. They're already seasoned up from toes to tits. Feed the beast, it'll hunger, it'll feast. It's enough to nearly chill the soul. There is sickness in their lives, and all that they apprise. Don't go all alone, feed the beast. Feed the beast, it'll hunger, it'll feast. It's enough to nearly chill the soul. There is sickness in their lives, and all that they apprise. Don't go all alone, feed the beast. Feed the beast, it'll hunger, it'll feast. It's enough to nearly chill the soul. There is sickness in their lives, and all that they apprise. Don't go all alone, feed the beast. Feed the beast, it'll hunger, it'll feast. It's enough to nearly chill the soul. There is sickness in their lives, and all that they apprise. Don't go all alone, feed the beast.
This is going oh so splendidly. I'm just trying to share a link. I can't even spell Twitch correctly, Jesus. Oh. It's not HTTPS. there's that then. And then I go here, I go. Jesus Christ, I should have, you know, learned how to do this before I started this. Is there a place I can just... expand navigation?
The million what if eyes between your ears. The feelings of regret, and now I'm running to forget, but know the consequence of imagination's fear. I met a man downtown the other day, with ruby eyes that took my life away. The moral always
Oh no,
goes,
there is a HTTP, of course, I'm forgetting how internet works.
I hear from the witches.
I'm such a professional. It's just taking me 6 minutes to figure out what the hell I'm doing. Ooh, that is lag.
But heaven only knows where my mind leads, the feeling grows as the consequence of
Hopefully,
imagination.
with a bit of time I'll be able to upgrade, so it'll be less work on my CPU because it'll be that way. 50%, 72%. Just
And the witches, they sing, yeah. And the whispers, they grow, they all grow. And the witches, they sing, yeah. And the whispers, they grow, they all know. And the witches, they sing, yeah. And the whispers, they grow, they all know. And the witches, they sing, yeah. And the whispers, they grow.
okay. Let's see. Right. Main reason I'm here is got Slave Princess. Let's turn the music down a little bit.
Got a secret, can you keep it? Swear this one you
Alright.
save. Better lock it in your pocket, taking this one to the grave. If I show you,
Okay,
then
now
know
I'm
you
much more
won't
hearable.
tell what I said. 'Cause two can keep a
I
secret if
got
one of them is dead.
Slay the Princess recently on the Steam sale, spring sale. I don't know what it's called. I've literally just about started using a PC for games. Yeah, so I shall be playing Slay the Princess, which I tried to do a little look up just to see what the game is about, and my only idea is if I don't kill the princess, the world ends. is I'm really bad at this. I'm not sure if I should talk a lot or talk a little or anything like that. Cool. I'm just gonna open the game. Professionalism at its finest.
Allison? Yes, Catherine. I have something I want to tell you, but you have to promise never to tell anyone. I promise.
What can I say?
Do you swear on your life?
Oh, hello, sign.
My life. Swore you'd never tell.
Just noticed you.
You swore you'd never tell. You swore you'd never tell.
As you may be able to tell, I am having no idea what I'm doing. I've spent basically the last 12 minutes trying to figure out how to share my own link onto like Twitter and all that. I got it done with great difficulty. I did a test a little while ago just to make sure they wouldn't like crash my system. Oh right, yeah, I can do that. But yeah, I'm going to play Slay the Princess. Let's see. Oh, community streaming. That's it. That's the one.
How can I rattle your cage, boy? How can I rattle your cage? When the panic sets in, was it too late? Will you go mad? How can I rattle your cage, boy?
Is it?
How can I rattle your cage?
I'll be honest, I've not really been on Discord servers much often as of late. Oh, you've heard nothing about Slay Princess? Don't worry, I've heard basically nothing.
You are so close. Will you lose hope or go insane? Losing your marbles is fun, boy. How can I rattle your cage?
I looked up the game just to get like one of those little things where they tell you slightly just what the themes are, and all I got was, if you don't kill the princess, the world ends. So I think we've got a good reason to slay the princess, and I think my Spotify might have just crashed. Oh, no, it's not crashed. Yeah, it'd be strange. Right, let's close that for now. Right, what just happened was I accidentally loaded up the game, which caused Spotify to stop playing because it took over as the main audio function. Alright. Yeah. Some real, like, Murphy's Law, I'm guessing, is happening here. That or the princess is, like, yog stuff off. I don't know why I did that. It'd probably be smart just to load up the game about anyways. I've been chatting here for about nearly 20 minutes. Alright, let's see. Let's... Wonder why that's not doing anything. Oh, I might need to...
Listen. What do you hear now? The ticking of a watch. One of the most
It'll be...
amazing machines on Earth.
all the tech stuff is probably by the fact that I'm running this on a Facebook Marketplace PC I got for 60 quid. And it's stunning 8 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM.
An accurate watch ticks 5 times each second.
Yeah, that is the reaction I'd expect. Oh, I'm incredibly surprised. I was expecting, like, a bundle of fire. Yeah, but I should be able to get new stuff anywhere. I've just started up a new job and that, so it pays well. Should be able to get new parts. Alright, here we are. Let's pause the music. Oh, thank you. Yeah. It's the reason I started today for a stream. It's because I got I've lost a sentence. Oh, right. Basically, I finished all the training stuff yesterday, so today is like my first proper day off, and then I start up later in the week. Right, I've got the game up. Let's see if this all works correctly. Transition. And nothing is visible. Oh no. Oh, I fixed it. I fixed it. I'm a genius. And now I can't see anything. Oh, bloody hell. Right. Drink poured. Let's do this. Content warning. This is a horror game. I did not know that. It's not intended for all audiences. I would expect so. Please visit our website, blacktabbygames.com, if you need a list of specific content warnings. Slay the Princess contains flickering images effects, as well as a parallax effect that on rare occasions has caused motion sickness in players. If either of these effects cause health issues for you, you can disable them in the game's preferences. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings, there are no wrong decisions, there are only fresh perspectives and a new beginning. This is a love story. What? I thought the whole thing was that I'm here to kill a princess. I don't know this type of love story. This is like one of those... It's not going to be one of those dark fiction things. Oh god, I'm going to end up being part of like some guy named Zane who's like got like be a... What lovely music. How is the volume of the game in comparison to my voice? Because I might need to turn it down a bit. Okay. I'll be honest. I have got like one headphone on, that's just like listening to the stream to make sure I'm actually legible. Okay. Return. I think that's about right. I think I'm clear. Controls. I've got a mouse and a key. Oh wait, I can move on a mouse and keyboard.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the...
Turn my mic up a bit more. Here's the funny thing. I don't have like an actual microphone. I'm using a pair of like I'm using like a headset with a mic on it. And I have no idea. I cannot find any. Oh wait, no. I'm just you know what, I'll mess around with the microphone settings later in case I accidentally break something. I checked OBS. All I've got is like the ability to decrease the gain on my volume. It's at 0 like gain. Let's return to the game. Oh, that's what they meant by parallax. Where were we? You're on a path in the woods, and the end of that path is a cabin, and in the basement of that cabin is a princess. This is the best love story intro, I guess.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I just realised I'm having moments of silence because I'm kind of hearing myself delayed. End of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you ever considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get a reward? Oh, bleh. Do I get some sort of a reward for doing this? Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to offer Monarch. Viva la Revolution. Ooh. Oh, enjoy your rest. Sign. Yeah, I'll look into the microphone stuff later, but have a nice sleep. Right. I can suddenly continue to the cabin, turn around and leave. Can I just
Seriously?
turn around and leave?
You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
No. Okay, fine, you're persistent. I'll go to the cabin and I'll slay the princess. Ugh, I sound like a teenager. Okay, fine, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to the princess. Maybe I'll slay her. Maybe I won't. I guess we'll see. Yes, I definitely know where I'm going. Lie. Nope. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin. I'm not going to the cabin. I'm actually pretty okay with the world ending. I relish the coming of a new dawn beyond our own. Gonna go walk in the opposite direction now. Quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Somehow I doubt that, but fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice, he doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Okay. What on earth? Okay, I'm going into the cabin. Sheesh. Or turn around again and leave again.
You're really keen on wasting
Can I
everyone's
just
time,
leave?
aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
I don't care, I'm not killing a princess. Good, maybe everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them. That makes it sound like... Wait, who are we? Are we like a knight or something? You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this. Quietly
Your
continue down the
silence
path.
is deafening. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
There's no fighting this, is there? I have to go into the cabin, don't I? Fine. Oh, yeah? Well, I guess I start walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm going to just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Yeah, well, they're not the ones who've got to kill a princess who's apparently in some weird eldritch garden that keeps leading me to a cabin.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
Really familiar wooden structures. It wouldn't happen to be the cabin, would it?
But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
I cannot describe how wide my eyes just opened upon seeing the fact there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cabins here. No matter what we do, the world's doomed, aren't we?
In every direction,
Oh God.
there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
So many cabins.
Wait, what's going on?
I love this sound design though.
But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
This kind of reminds me of the narrator from the Stanley Parable. God, I should get that game. Feels like it'd be great fun. Mostly because I like the idea of just not doing what I'm told in games, which sometimes is really, really good for me, because it means I basically just end up getting like stupid powerful by doing dumb shit.
You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness, but it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies. You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Was that an ending? History. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna write that down. Got a pen around here somewhere. Here we are. Just move that out of the way. Chapter 2. The Stranger. Okay, let's play this how it was intended, just for this time.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh, I got more options. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this already happened? Okay, no. You aren't kidding, she actually ended the world last time, didn't she? What the hell is she? Oh, you bastard, you're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. But I died. The whole world ended. What am I doing here? Those walls weren't here last time. You can't just force me to go into the cabin. Yep, okay, heading to the cabin now, where I'm definitely going to slay that princess. Yeah, I get it. I'm going to the cabin. Slowly proceed to the cabin. I've just noticed the walls. What the hell? I'm getting a terrible
sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking.
Voice of the
He's like
contrarian.
a captive audience. The entire world ending wasn't enough to get rid of us. I don't think there's much he can do other than object. I wonder what else we can do to ruin his day. If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off. The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, the world hasn't ended yet. And you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
Explore. Those walls weren't here last time. You can't just force me to go to the cabin. Yep, okay, so... same as all before.
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess.
Yeah, I get it. I'm going to the cabin.
A warning. before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar. Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it. Let's keep an open mind.
Let's proceed.
The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space.
Oh,
But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense.
that is very weird.
The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust, or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway? No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise?
Ah yes, because everyone knows that being a princess makes you capable of ending the world. My god.
You can't just say that, but when everything here is so wrong.
Oh wait, there's like... the floor moves as well. And there's like a void beneath the floor. But how? There's meant to be a basement where the princess is.
Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her. Oh, ho, ho, ho! You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves? Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together.
Oh, we are so definitely gonna go into like a
Just
psychotic
ignore
break.
the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard. Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
Oh, right, yes, I've got to kill the princess. I forgot about that. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Approach the mirror, take the blade, enter the basement.
Ooh,
Tell me about
we should
that.
look at ourselves. Wouldn't that be fun? You won't be looking at yourself because there isn't a mirror. There's the table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. You insisting it isn't there just makes me want to look at it even more.
Why would you lie about that? What's the point? I also want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. It doesn't matter. Remain silent. Approach the mirror. Why would you
Exactly.
lie about that?
Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? Let you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
Let's approach the
You
mirror.
walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
What the hell?
But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
Let's enter the basement and leave the knife
The door
behind.
to the basement creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials.
Oh, it's like that art piece and nearly every fight scene where they use like illusionary spaces.
Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down. The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odour that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No, thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby.
I'm not. I just want, to look
I
at the
don't
mirror.
want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die. We don't even have a weapon. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Take the harsh stairs to the left, take the center staircase, or take the soft stairs to the right. Let's go left.
You step to the left. The path is cruel against your feet, the impact of each step sending pulsing vibrations up your legs, until there's nothing left in them to feel. The air around you grows cold the further you progress. At first a barely noticeable drop, quickly evolving into a numbing cold. Your toes feel like blocks of ice, your breaths puff out in clouds of condensed vapor. You shudder against it as you continue down the stairway, losing yourself in the bone-deep chill. You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go. Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to
Still,
untether.
but slightly less and less details.
Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you just going to stand there?
What the fuck?
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways.
that was a trip, really. Just a trip. God, that was insane. I was half expecting it to just be like, yeah, you're now unmade.
The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
I'm sorry, I didn't realise I was here. What's your name? Getting down here was weird, like I was pulled apart and put back together again. Do you know what happened to me? For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. Do you know why you're down here? You're apparently a threat to the world. I was sent here to slay you. Yeah, I didn't realise I was here.
I know. I've been watching you stare at me for a long, long time.
How long is a long time? Wait, I just realised you probably don't have like clocks and or like a concept of time.
The shadows recede, revealing the princess's face.
Oh.
I don't think she likes us. Wouldn't you be skeptical of someone stumbling in here if you were her? We lost ourselves the second we stepped into this place. I don't know how long she's been here, but I can't imagine it would be easy for her to trust anyone. Those eyes, though, they're so sharp. It's just deception. Don't buy into it. You can do this.
It's okay.
Oh,
Don't worry.
Jesus.
Sometimes I get lost here too.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time? Does it matter? Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now. Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her. Wait, that's not right.
I forgot to read them out. Oh, damn. I selected one option that was actually 3 options.
Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone. Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this... we can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart. I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and the others, they just don't fit. We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
This took a 180 very quickly. Jesus, that's some body horror.
We should help her. I think we did this. How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences. It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
Oh, don't look at me. It's going to be okay. I'll do my best. I don't think you're supposed to be fixed. No. You just destroyed everything. I'm not going to fix you. Say nothing. I don't think you're supposed to be fixed. But you don't know if she had the chance to hear you reply. She's gone, replaced with something else.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even get about looking for her. Oh, go about looking for her. The narrator is gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror. Approach the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. No, don't do that. I'm begging you, don't do this.
Explore. The mirror never scared you before, or ignore it.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You're alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What are you? The gift of a fragile vessel? Is this the end of the world? Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Do you know about the world beyond this place? Are you the princess? Do we know each other? What happens now? Attack the entity, destroy your body. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope, as I witness you. I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Solitary lights, what do you mean? What do you think I am? I don't know what I am. I am a person. What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
The gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. These ones are a contradiction, a winding kaleidoscope of paths unwalled. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. I am sorry that you met this vessel so early in your journey, but they will make for a rich and vibrant heart. Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Do you know about the world beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself? Say nothing.
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Kind of. All we've got left is the letter out of their explore option, and then there's what happens now: attack the entity, destroy your body.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Aren't you scared I'll find a way to kill you? How much will I forget? How many more pieces of you do I have to find? And what if I don't let you do this to me? I was sent to slay the princess, stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do? Okay, make me forget. Okay. Aren't you scared I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
How much will I forget?
Everything, until we meet again.
How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow. You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
I'm not going back. Wait.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
Wait forever.
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage? You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Oh no. You always come back to the box because you always want to know what it means to be you. I'll be waiting by your side until you're ready to turn to mine. I think the game has crashed. Okay. How entertaining. Truly, I am a genius at what I do. Right. Hope I can fix this. If not, I will, I guess have to call it short. Okay. It crashed. It just straight up crashed on me, so it might, I mean, it makes sense. But I will, yeah, right, let's do this for now. We'll just sit here for a moment while I fix this. Oh, I've got 2 out of 131 achievements. so I got the illusion of choice. When everything is possible, nothing is. 55.4% of players have achieved this achievement. The body, it's you. 92.9% of players have achieved this achievement.
There was a fire that burned with an evil
My
desire.
god.
Desire to feed on the pain. A flame that would never retire. A fire that
There are so many achievements for this.
And it said, why don't you cast yourself on
Real Slay the Princess starts here. Our own song. Oh, our song. Romantic Haze.
There's golden treasures underneath. You'll see.
I wonder if I play this, will it hopefully oh no, I've got to save.
Deep in the woods, the fire grew higher. The flesh
Right.
would dissolve and expire, but the bones and the ashes remained. They whistled and snapped like a choir, a chorus that cried out in vain. And it said, why don't you cast yourself on me?
Damn, I've been doing this for like an hour and a quarter, nearly. That is insane. I did not think I'd be up doing this for so long. See. I'll wait for that to stop after. Let's work. Let's get something a bit more lively going here, because I'm currently listening to like a bunch of like rather chill songs I use for just getting through day-to-day stuff. Let's make a playlist for streaming. I've got like alright. Let's do that. Let's grab I really need to get better at typing, and apparently I've still found the song anyways. It's just kind of stuff I'm doing at the moment. As I've said before, I'm not like the most professional of people. Oh, let's get this done. It's like this. This. just realised a lot of... Oh no.
You have returned to me. Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side.
Um... Okay, so, fun things. Very fun things. There is a chance the stream has just kind of died on me. Oh, a bunch of things have failed. I have no audio. Okay. The game is back. My audio is gone. Okay, so game is working. I can't hear stream anymore, which is strange. Anyway. I am going to... I'm still recording this. Yeah, I'm still recording. Hang on. This. Yeah. I'm still getting picked up on the microphone, so I am not entirely sure what is happening there. But yeah. How strange. I wonder if I close it, open it up again. Yeah. Oh, okay. It was just my device. I can hear proper. I'm just, genius. Anyway, what I can tell, the game closed itself because I just got a achievement upon reopening it again called I Never Left Your Side. Attempt to outweigh your destiny. So, yeah. In case the audio did pick up for whatever reason, or if anyway, you have returned to me. I thought you were gone though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side. Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
My God, that was not what I was expecting. Just, she asks you, tell me. Wait, what was it? She asks about being remembered. And then, bloody, why is it angel? I think it's an angel. Sorry, I'm stretching. Angel just goes, "You won't," and it fucking destroys reality. Everything goes dark and you die. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Chapter 1, Hero and the Princess. So, who is the stranger? Was it the contradictarian?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will.
No, you can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard or R1 on your controller. Well, I will keep it the same for now. When we get to points where it's like doing the same thing, get to the same point again, I will then thing it. The end of the world, what are you talking about? Have you ever considered maybe because she's locked up? Oh, it's like the beginning of the game. Let's just silently go.
You make your
towards
way
the
up.
cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Oh, this guy's on the same level.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay, let's just.
You take the
kill
blade from the
princess
table.
this time.
It'd
Oh,
be rather
that's
difficult
changed.
to slay the princess and save the world without it. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. Good.
Continue
You're still listening to
downstairs.
reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
What? No way. Why would you ever think of that? Okay, yeah, you called me, I'm here to slay you. Nah. Nuh-uh. I haven't decided yet, I'm just here to talk. Still room there to step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
The fact you're a princess?
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? I'm sorry, can we just talk? I'm not dropping the blade. Just slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Oh god. That's not what I want to see.
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh god, I feel bad now.
Oh. This is it, isn't it?
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
I'm sorry?
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Great. What is she, a bloody reality bender?
Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face.
I'm not sure how to feel about this.
But is it over? Really over?
Of course it is, she's dead. I'm not sure, I feel like she has some kind of trick up her sleeve. Of course not, that was too easy.
Yes,
She's dead.
exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
I don't like this. That's bullshit. Let me out of here. Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity. Your reward.
Oh, how lovely. My reward forever is eternity. What kind of fucking shit is this?
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Oh, shut up, narrator. When do I get to kill the narrator?
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
How am I happy?
Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy. Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get us the heck out of here? Of course we are. I like it here. Yeah,
Are
we're
we
happy.
really happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
Okay, maybe I'm not happy. I'm also not saying that because you're the last person I talked to. No, we're happy. I'm sure of it.
Really? Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess. More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning. Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Okay, maybe I'm not happy. Oh. Wait, that was the stranger.
Good, because I have an idea to get us out of here. Though you're probably not going to like it.
It's past the point of no return. There's no going back now.
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare. How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it. In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever. I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
You better
If
be
we
right about this.
die, you can yell at me all you want. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
Oh, shove it, you narrate. You pompous narrator ass.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
Oh, what a pretty sight.
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
Chapter 2, The Spectre.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay, so I've done Stranger, and now I'm on the Spectre.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh, you bastard, you're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this already happened? Okay, no, but I killed myself. What am I doing here? But I already killed the princess. You trapped me here after I slew her last time. I'm not going to play along this time. But I already killed
I
the
can
princess.
assure you that you didn't. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again. Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Why should I listen to? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Oh, hello. Dose of joy. Yeah. I've got chat on my phone, and my phone's just kind of in front of me, so it might take me a moment sometimes to realise that stuff's happening. Yeah, I'm quite new to this. I've not really got much of a clue what I'm doing.
If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. Oh, we listened to you plenty. We slew the princess just like you asked us to, and then you locked us away in an empty void for eternity. So we slew ourselves too.
I feel like, just to catch up on what's happened, this is the last time I did this. Oh yeah, it's my first stream. First stream just in general. I've been in streams before, but I've never actually done anything like this. But yeah, I got Slay the Princess during the Spring Sale, and I was like, well, I interact with a bunch of streamers, I might as well, give it a go. So I'm doing this. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah. So far, I've done the Voice of the Cold is new. During the last cycle of this, I guess is the best way to describe it, I had someone called the Voice of the Contrarian, and he was all about annoying the narrator, which I agree with. This narrator is already getting on my nerves.
Well, if you killed yourself, then you weren't listening to me, because I would never want you to do that. Believe it or not, I care about you.
Oh yes, he cares about us so much. He trapped us for eternity in a cabin.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We slew the princess, the world outside the cabin disappeared, we died, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left? It doesn't matter, because we didn't fail to slay her. And if she's really back, which I doubt, it'll be just as easy to do it again. But after that nasty trick you pulled on us, maybe she's not the only one around here in need of slaying.
Yes. Please say we get a chance to kill the narrator. I was hoping for this.
Just stay focused, will you? Just be quick about it.
If anything, the world ended after I slew her. When I tried to leave, everything was gone. Last time around, I stabbed her in the heart and she died. How can someone like that end the world? Who locked her in the basement? What is this place? Yeah, I stabbed her in the heart. How on earth could she end the world?
She just can. You'll have to trust that what I'm saying is true.
If anything, the world ended after I slew her. Everything was gone.
That's a good point. How do we know we didn't have things backwards? Maybe slaying the princess was what ended the world, not the other way round. Yes, maybe this whole thing was a trick to get us to end the world. And now we get to go through the whole charade again, wholly aware of what's waiting for us at the end. But that's assuming she's alive in that cabin. We did kill her, after all. You're going to find her in the cabin. If the princess had actually been slain, you wouldn't be here. And let me assure you, killing her will not end the world. I don't know what you think happened to you last time, but it's a load of nonsense. You'll get your happy ending. I promise. Well, that's exactly what we're afraid of. Really? Living happily ever after sounds that bad to you? Oh well, there's no use arguing over your masochism. The cabin awaits.
Oh yeah, who locked her in the basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
It's hard not to overcomplicate things, because I found out this place is just a fractal pattern of pathways that lead to more infinitely the same cabins. And then I also kind of broke reality a little later, but I think I can hear my own breathing through my mic. I mean, it's to be expected. I'm not using anything fancy. I'm using like a headset. If people locked her away, why shouldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me? You've been cagey. What aren't you telling me? People locked her away. Why aren't they slaying?
I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special.
Oh, we're special, are we? Because from what I can see, we're like some kind of monstrous being.
Of course we're special. I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. This is boring. He's clearly not interested in talking, so let's just do as he says, and maybe he'll stop bothering her. Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin. a warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. She won't be a problem. The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Oh, the mirror's back. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Point the mirror.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Yeah, the mirror's gone. But look, we've got this weird, I want to know what we are. Because at first I thought we were like a knight or something. Then it's like, you began to talk about stuff and I realised we aren't a knight. And now we've got like talons or claws and that. And, like scaled skin.
But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
Yeah, this whole cabin is
Very different.
last time.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous second life proposition. You haven't died. You certainly haven't already slain the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Right, take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Right. Let me just have a bit of a drink. Alright, where were we? Enter the basement. Why do
The door
I don't
to the
think...
basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Alright, where was I? Oh yeah. I don't think I can just say how much I love the sound design of this game. This is really nice. I love it. I'll have to look at the credits to see who did all the sound design, but it's such great, like, melody.
The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body, lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead.
It's just like I told you.
Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous, skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? Ghost!
Really? We're scared of ghosts?
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
God. This reminded me the fact that this game at the start says, and I quote, "This is a love story." Hi.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
I mean, can we kill a ghost with just like a normal knife? Wait and see how things play out, or slay the princess. Okay, let's make a save here. Let's overwrite this save. Let's slay
Without
the
a moment's
princess.
hesitation, you lash out with your blade. It's like you're slashing at air. No matter how many times you stab at her, no matter how many angles you strike from, all you manage to do is interrupt her form, the skin of your hand prickling with cold as it passes through, unable to find anything solid.
You're adorable when you're confused.
Oh God. I mean, I am confused. Don't. Fuck. Damn it. See, I'll be fine if it's just tech. It's the fact that I can hear that voice just in my ear saying that. Don't. I'm a bit flustered.
The lieutenant said you
Oh,
could touch me.
that. I'm over it now. Fucking hell. Oh.
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
Why am I here? If I knew I'd have to talk to you again, I wouldn't have slain you. I died too, and I'm not floating around like you are. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different? Stop playing the victim. You threatened me last time. Of course I attacked you. You were supposed to end the world. That's why I killed you last time too. You're dead, or at least mostly dead. What do you even do to hurt me? What do you want from me? Okay, team, I'm out of ideas. Thoughts. Slay the princess. Harder. Fine. If I can't hurt you, then there's really isn't anything for me to do here. I guess I'll get going. I'm gonna create a second save point here. Okay, team.
She
I'm out
might
of
be
thoughts.
making it hard for us to kill her body, but those bones look very, very real. Maybe breaking them breaks her.
Or maybe burying them would put her to rest. Don't take any piece of her outside of this cabin. Maybe you should stop looking for loopholes and try harder to actually slay her. But we are trying.
I died too and I'm not floating.
You don't look dead, killer.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
And you don't feel dead either.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
Oh, it's just a bit of frostbite. Who hasn't had it before?
I'm less interested in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are. And if I knew you were going to murder me without even knowing who I was, I wouldn't have given you the chance.
We all make mistakes.
Stop doing that.
Well, yeah, you brought a knife with you. Was I supposed to just welcome you with open arms when you obviously had stabbing on the mind?
That knife could have been for anything.
It could have, but it wasn't. You can't blame me for threatening a would-be knife-wielding murderer, especially when that would-be knife-wielding murderer became an actual knife-wielding murderer.
I mean, you're supposed to end the world.
So, that's where the hostility comes from. I don't know where you got that idea.
Well, where are you going to end the world? Would you end it if you could?
Well, killer, what does it mean for something to end anyway? You ended me, but I'm still right here in front of you, aren't I? You apparently ended too, yet here you are, and you don't even look any different.
After seeing what you've seen, how can you be sure anything ends?
I'm not. Please stop.
I see her point. Everything here is so impermanent, always shifting. The end of one thing just leads to the start of another.
Oh, come on. I'm floating right in front of you. Still here despite your best efforts. You can't pretend that doesn't mess with the whole concept of ending.
Yeah, your mortal life ended, so now your immortal life has begun. Do you want to end the world, yes or no?
I already gave you my answer. All I want to do is leave. All I want to do is stop feeling trapped. I couldn't give a damn about the world. I can't even remember what it's like.
I think that's all the answer we're gonna get out of her.
What if I buried your bones outside?
Those are just bones. They aren't me. Bury them, destroy them, whatever. That dusty pile of death is just a reminder of what you've done. It's not a fix for anything.
A boring question with an easy answer. Nothing. She's dead. Dead things can't hurt us.
That's for me to know, and for you to wonder about. Maybe I can't do anything to you.
See?
Or maybe I can rip your heart out.
Who's to say, really?
I do love this art style, it's very adorable.
I don't like the uncertainty here. I don't know what to do or who to trust.
Who to trust? I accidentally clicked. What do you want
I
from me?
want you to make things right. I want you to set me free.
You're a ghost. You're as free as can be. You can phase through solid matter. What do you mean?
This place won't let me leave, but you seem to come and go as you please. So help me out. Let me in. And maybe all of this can be water under the bridge.
Remember, you owe me.
I don't owe you shit.
Maybe we should have just left her here. Maybe we should still just leave her here. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? Hasn't gotten out and can't get out are two very different things.
It'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her.
Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
Take your time. I'll be waiting. I'm very good at waiting.
Okay. Let's smash her bum.
You push through the princess and rush the pile of bones on the floor, swinging your fist down and smashing through what remains of her ribcage. The ancient bones splinter, then crumble, reduced to dust almost instantly.
Even after what I've said, you still gave it your all. Such a disappointing choice. I don't think I like the person behind those eyes. I was willing to let bygones be bygones, killer. I was willing to ignore everything you did to me so we could get out of here. Together. All I ever wanted was to leave this place.
Oh
All
no,
I
don't
ever
cry.
wanted was to find a way back home.
I just wanted to test it out.
Wherever home is.
Her eyes turn from wells of sorrow to pits of wrath as she stares into you.
Oh, for God's sakes. I thought the game crashed. Jesus.
She forces her hand into your chest, and then...
Yes?
nothing happens.
Are you sure about that? Something should have happened. And yet it didn't. We're fine.
You can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next, but it is over before you can fully conceptualize what it is. A horrific splintering, the squelching of organs, the rending of tissue, an icy, numbing pain.
I'm done asking. The next time I see you, I'm taking everything I owed. Starting with your body. If you won't choose to give me my freedom, I'll just have to make you give it to me.
She's real now. If she's making us dead, we should return the favor.
Slay the princess.
You swing your blade towards her briefly corporeal throat. It connects. A gash widens across her neck, glowing ectoplasm leaking from the wound. But it's too little, too late.
Oh.
In her hand, you realize she clutches your still beating heart. It thumps unsettlingly.
Really, there are worse ways to suffer with a broken heart, is there?
Did we get her? Even if we didn't, we've given her something to remember.
See you soon, killer.
I'm afraid you'll never know. As she crushes your precious organ in her hand, everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay. Chapter 3, The Wraith. Oh! Shit, I've gone to a third chapter. This has never happened before.
You're on a path in the wood, and here we go again. Off to slay her again. The deck's stacked, isn't it?
Voice of the
We
cheated.
kill her, we start again. She kills us as a goddamn ghost, we start again. I'm starting to think we're being run in circles just for the sake of it.
The cheated.
Come on, let's not give in to all that misery just yet. There's got to be a way out of this. There's got to be a right answer. Yeah. And what if there isn't? Aren't you listening to me? What if all of this was rigged from the start? That's ridiculous. There'd be no point in all this if it was just some kind of cosmic busy work. I think that's exactly what it is. The powers that be, seeing how many ways they can screw with us. Could be it's all some kind of sick joke to them. Okay, so you've already been here. Twice even. Great. Then let me poke a few holes in your depressing little theory.
Shut up, narrator.
Nobody here is screwing with you, and I can't imagine any scenario where you would have started over after slaying the princess. Well, we didn't have to start over. We killed ourselves. And why, pray tell, did you do that? Because you decided to foist an infinite tedium on us. That doesn't sound like me. If I'd had everything my way, you would have effortlessly slain the princess, saved the world, and been given your happy ending. The ending was the tedium. You locked us in a cabin and sent that cabin to an endless void, and then you told us we were happy.
I wonder if... What if the narrator is the evil? It's not the princess that ends the world, it's the narrator, because the narrator says the princess doesn't... Wait, let me formulate this. The narrator says that the princess will end the world if we don't slay her. And by doing that, he makes it reality. So if we killed the narrator, the world shouldn't end.
Well, were you happy? Of course we weren't happy. That's why we killed ourselves. It was awful. Yes, and then she killed us. Even though she was already dead. This is all fake. Okay, let's try to get back on track. You're real. The princess is real. The world is real. The people in the world are real. And the danger she poses to all of them is also, quite unfortunately, real. Whatever you did the first time, it sounds like it almost worked. So how about you give it one last try? Because killing yourself seems to undo all the good you almost managed to accomplish. All this standing around and talking is boring. Let's at least do something. Maybe we'll kill her again. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll even free her. Then she finds a way out on her own. Ugh, of course she does. So, standing around out here is the same as us letting her out. Only we don't have to see her. That's gotta be better, right? No, it's strictly worse. But she can't kill us out here. Why would staying out of killing distance be worse if she's getting out regardless? Because it's cowardly, for starters. And because the unknown is always worse than the known. But really, all you're doing right now is weighing two considerably bad options. The only solution worth considering is slaying her, and whatever delusion is holding you back from doing that is just that, a delusion. If you already managed to end her in some other world, the only reason you'd be here is that you somehow managed to do it wrong.
Okay.
More rules, more rhetoric. Since when is there a wrong way to slay her? I'm sick of it. Makes me want to end the world out of spite.
Are you
If
the
I had
same
to make
narrator?
a wager, I'd say yes and no.
God, this narrator annoys me. Let's see. What is the time? Please. God, I've been doing this nearly 2 hours. A little over 2 hours. Let's do this quite simply. I'm going to finish this cycle till I get back to chapter 1, and then I think I shall raid out. Yeah, I can do that, I think.
That's a hedge, not a wager. I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate. So, yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different. I'm not sure how we're supposed to kill him ourselves, but he's asking for it. Maybe there's some way she can take care of him for us. They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions. You have the ability to see things clearly. I suggest you use it. You're making a dizzying amount of assumptions. Your perceived reality looping twice before does not mean it will continue to do so forever. Those little voices have already drawn attention to the fact that even the path is different. The world itself is at a tipping point. Know that there is always a choice. Even if you were stuck in an infinite loop, there's no reason to assume that the mere nature of the infinite would force you to make any specific choice. You do have free will, as much as things would be easier if you didn't. And you can just keep making the correct choice forever, never deviating. How convenient, everything always comes back to what you want us to do. I'm sick of him. Makes me want to end the world out of spite. On second thought, let's not kill him. Let's throw him someplace that never ends. I'd like to see what that does to him.
I'm loving the cold. Let's proceed to
continue down the path towards the cabin. It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do. The more he talks, the more I'm interested in setting her free. Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care. It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
Yeah, are you trying to use reverse psychology or you just give
There's
up?
obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice. Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out. So yes, I'm done trying to argue. Would you look at that? We won.
Yay, we finally won something over this bloody narrator.
Take it however you will.
Oh, you chump.
The interior of the cabin is long and dark, a single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward.
God, this is... I wonder how many different variations of the cabin there are. This is what, the fourth variation I've seen of the cabin? And the mirror's back. I love the mirror. This is my favourite mirror, favourite item.
The only furniture of note is... That's strange. What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
I forgot he can't see the mirror. I thought for a minute he was going to actually acknowledge the mirror. But no. I wonder what the mirror is though, because for some reason everyone else can see it, just not him.
Great. Something else has been taken away from us. I suppose the only way to go is forward. So forward we will go. Blade or not, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Let's pretend there is a mirror at the end of this hallway, and that right now we can't see behind it. What's there? What's behind it?
If you're asking what's at the end of the hallway, it's the way to the basement. The way to the basement? Don't you mean door? No, I didn't say door, because there isn't a door, it's just an opening.
Huh.
What are the odds she's waiting for us right behind it? If I were running a bullshit factory, it's what I'd do.
God, I'm loving these voices.
Let me assure you that there's nothing there. Nothing is going to jump out at you, and certainly not the princess. The princess is in the basement. He can't see the mirror. The knife is gone, defying his expectations. Who the hell is calling the shots here? Nobody is calling the shots. That's how reality works. You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched. We've always been watched. You're watching us right now. Sometimes the feeling is just stronger than others.
I don't want to keep getting close to the mirror, because I know the moment we touch it, it will do what it's done every other run, and all of a sudden, poof, the princess will be there, ready to like, rip her eyes out.
I feel like you're trying to put us on edge. We don't need all this anticipation, we just need this to be over. You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
Wipe the mirror clean.
Here we go. You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening. Nothing. It's like this place read our mind just to mess with us.
What you looking at, killer? Staring into the void? Thinking about what it'd be like to die again? I know exactly how you feel.
Shit. Where is she?
Oh, that sound design is just bloody beautiful. Beautiful, I tell you.
You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then it, she, the princess, constricts. Your bones snap.
Ow.
Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them. You're met with the terrifying visage of the princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
What on earth? I really want to know what the hell we are, because look at this. I started the game, thought we were human, and then I saw my hand, and now I've seen my legs, and I've seen my face, and I think I'm like some kind of demon. Like, maybe.
But do you know how I feel? I gave you a path to forgiveness. I gave you a chance to make things right. I thought maybe you'd seen what you've done and feel remorseful. Maybe try to make it up to me. But no, you'd rather use that knife to keep making the same mistake over and over and over. Even after I ripped your heart out, you still cut me. And for what? I didn't go anywhere. You didn't banish me. I'm right back here with you. A little better, a little worse. Well, maybe a lot worse. So, here's how this is going to go. I'm going to take your body, and I'm going to walk it out of here. And you get to watch me do it. Completely helpless. Just like you left me
I say we let her do it. It's something different. Do we even have a choice? You always have a choice. Maybe before, but not now. There isn't a blade this time.
Oh, I can definitely see where the horror tag comes from. Jesus. Yep, this is definitely a horror game.
Exactly. What choice is there if there isn't a blade? Well, unless you have any specific ideas, I think my vote's the only one that counts.
It's fine, I came in to free you.
Great! See you in a jiffy.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding.
Oh, that is not what I wanted to see.
Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle. Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, manifest a rock right on top of her head? And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess. Not like this. You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too. And whose fault is it there isn't a weapon here? Yours, I assume. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Whatever you did in those previous lives of yours, you really messed up. Are you seriously trying to blame this on us? Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul. You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing.
Horrifying.
You feel wrong.
Yep, this is... Oh, it's so... The idea of someone just crawling inside of you. Oh.
So cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out. I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support.
So the princess cannot see everyone else? How intriguing.
I'd beg you to resist, but you've already surrendered your will to her, haven't you? Anything to get out of this hellhole. It's a new experience. You should try being possessed sometime. There's nothing else like it.
There's nothing wrong with fixing your mistakes. I'll remember that. But I'll also never forget what you've done.
Your body inches along the corridor, every step more difficult and painful than the last. Your joints stiff and unresponsive, the shattered bones of your ankle grinding ceaselessly, as if they're fragmenting, then reforming, then snapping all over again as you make your way towards the outside world.
I really don't like that snapping sound.
But despite the anguish, it doesn't feel like the exit to the cabin is getting any closer. If anything, it's getting further away.
It doesn't matter how long this hallway is. I will drag the body till it is a piece of meat and feathers. I will be free.
I have feathers?
Please, just let her out.
Yes, let me out.
Oh my god, you can hear the other voices.
It's pointless, isn't it? I can't stop her without you, and you'd already given up by the time we met. No, screw that. The hallway gets even longer.
Oh, you sodding narrator.
You can't describe me into submission. The door is right there.
It really is, isn't it?
I walked to it. I placed your bloody hand on the door. I made you twist the handle.
Isn't saying all of this his job?
It's gone.
Oh, he really is, isn't he? I had a feeling you could deal with him for us.
Yes, we got rid of the narrator. It probably won't last that long, but it's so nice that he's finally gone.
I did nothing. He dealt with himself.
This is it then. The big moment. I just hope it's a way out.
The handle clicks as we push forward. The air is different here.
The passenger, when taken against your will, witness your enemies through them. But as you step outside the bounds of the cabin, you feel another violent tear, a rending that cuts all the way down to your soul. You are once again separated from everything that had nestled in the deep crevices of your body, from everything that isn't you.
We're us again.
We're us again.
How interesting. We actually won, didn't we?
What is happening to me?
Oh, right. The mirror, I forgot about that. But you don't answer her before she's gone. Memories. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's gonna be okay, just trust me. Been here before and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. It's going to do something to us. I can feel it. You don't need to comfort them.
It's not the end. It's not the end for you. It's the end for you, but not for me.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. So, this is all going to work out?
Sure.
Whatever makes you happy.
Approach the mirror. Gaze into my reflection. You've grown. You found yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again. Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer?
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
What does it feel like to change like this?
I eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same thing I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. Do not worry. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is loneliness turned to seething. She could not find her strength in others, so she found it in herself. She will make for a driven heart. Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore.
So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back... Oh wait, I've got tons of options. These vessels I've been bringing to you, I've heard them.
The vessels are a weave of emotion at odds with themselves, but they are only perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
You know, at the end... How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have given me enough to build a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. The task of finding my vessels is your burden to carry.
I'm ready to go.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. A driven heart, bring the wraith to her.
You're on a path in the woods.
Right. We're gonna save that. Right. it and go back to the Alright, so right, give me a second while I pull up a little bit of music. Have a drink. There we are. That should work. Why is that acting strange? There we are. Right, that was Slay the Princess. That was quite fun. I enjoyed that. I will definitely try play this again in the future when I have the time to, depending on work and all that stuff. I just forgot my mic was away from my head, so I couldn't actually be heard that well. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, so let's put that back to normal. Let's see. How do I do this? It's 1:10. I'm going to check on someone very particular. I didn't change the thing. I did not change the thing on my stream. What is it? The title or whatever. I'm a fool. I'm a dumbass. I meant to change the what is it? The category. I was in just chatting that entire time. Anyways. Okay. Oh, Dose of Joy followed me an hour ago. I'm so sorry I didn't see this before. Thank you for the follow. I will try get this set up a bit better in the future. Let's see. Let's go to the channel I want to raid. to go here as well. I know I'm not the best at all this chatting and stuff. I think I'm doing an alright job. Here we are, creator dashboard. I need that up because for some reason on the phone I cannot initiate raids, but I believe I can from the PC, if the PC survives, of course. Oh no, I can do it from the phone. Right, okay. I will see you lot whenever I next stream, I guess. If I do stream again. God, I'm really bad at this. Raid a channel.
Come with me, we're going out. Tie up your laces, tell me all about the month it's been. The best cure for feeling lost is getting lost together somewhere we can just exist. You're losing sight of yourself, but I never do. You can't see it now, but you have always been you. The inside of your mind is my favorite view. Even when it rains, regardless of the weather, if you lose sight of who you are, we'll both find out together. If you lose sight of who you are, we'll both find out together.
If you need water, try not to chug it, but just do